to the show. This is interviews with Prince Charles Shambry. I'm so excited to have my friend here, Tryone Coleman, on the show to share his story, his life. Tryone, how are you, my friend?
What's going on, brother?
I'm doing all right. Good to see you. Long time no see. It's been a long time coming. How long has it been, by the way?
Man, it's been a minute. I don't even count. It's probably been, what, 10, 12, 15 years?
Yeah, it's been a long time. We met, where did we meet at? We met in the military?
Yeah, man, met in 2003 in Babenhausen, Germany, right before we were about to get deployed, man. Did you ever think we'd get deployed?
That's a good question. I wasn't prepared for that. When we got there though, they said we would be deployed, so because we're close to Germany. But
Listen.
if I knew that we were going to be deployed, I would have never joined at that time. But
listen, real quick.
This is not about me. This is about you.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Listen. Oh, yeah. I can interview you too. Listen, man, real story. I swear to God, I thought this to myself. Probably like everybody else, man. They're like, yo, you're gonna get deployed. Listen, I ain't getting no deployed. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm just here for college. That's it. And 3 weeks later, where did we go? We had to go to where's our first stop? I forgot.
I went the second time around, right?
Yeah.
So later for the first time.
Got off the plane. It was 123 degrees. It was 100. It was so hot that day. But yeah, I'm glad that part of our lives are over.
Very nice. Good. And the last time we spoke was on like a week ago. I think it was like a week ago. We kind of touched bases. We hadn't seen each other for a long time since then, since FaceTime. I was teasing you about your family because you have 6 kids. 6 kids and you got triplets. Triplets. How'd you do that, my friend?
Yeah, man. I wanted you to be the godfather. You said no. I don't know why, but anyway, man. Yeah, 6 kids, man. The last 3 are triplets, so that's why the large amount. And it's quite amazing, man. We just weren't really still kind of shocked. But yeah, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing.
That is a blessing. So who is Tryone Coleman? Tell me about your life, your background, all that good stuff. Tell us about you because you are an artist, writer, and a musician. Please tell us about your life and your story, just in a general way, and then we'll get down to the specifics of your music and your systems and what your program is about, because it's the art of giving me, I think it's called.
Yeah, man. I got shirts coming. I'm in clothing too. I do fashion a little bit. You can't tell I'm a model, but I am a model. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to hire me, hire me. But real quick, yes, I'm a father of 6, a proud father of 6, a married husband for over 12 years, originally from 914 Westchester, New York. Moved around a lot but mostly grew up in Greenburgh and Peekskill, New York. So shout outs to Peekskill and Greenburgh, of course, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to White Plains, Yonkers, Mount Vernon, all them places. But yes, man, so in 2002, joined the military, 03, met you, right? We did a couple of deployments together, got out in 09, the Great Depression or Recession. And that was some tough times, right? So got out, and then that's how my journey actually started to begin. A couple of years in 2017, I started a thing called The Art of Giving Me. The Art of Giving Me is basically my self-reflection on a lot of topics, right? And I try to use myself, my life, and as an example to inspire others, right? Inspire others. I call myself, my writing name and my musician's name is Canvas, right? I feel like I am just a tool to help other people grow. I don't take any credit for anything I do. I always feel like I pointed up to the man upstairs, and he gives me ideas and he inspires me.
I love that. And you said Canvas, so your artist name is Canvas?
Canvas, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing they draw on, you know that?
Yeah, that's nice. I like that name, Canvas. They call you T too, right? They call you T?
Nah, man, don't call me T, man. Only you call me T. I've been telling you to stop calling me T for years. call me that, but it's okay.
Well, you know, in the military, I call you Coleman, right? Because we go by last name. So you call me Shambry and
Say my government name, and I don't
Coleman.
know why
I
you
feel,
my government name like this.
say it again.
Calling my government name and all that stuff. I don't know.
Oh boy.
But it's all good. T. Coleman, I'm good, man. Canvas, it's it's all good.
Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about your music, Canvas. So let's talk about, because I know you just produced a few
Yes.
singles, I guess. And so let's talk about your music and what is the reasoning behind it, or at least what was the message, and how is it different from other artists that are out there and their music.
Yes. So I I always loved music, right? Music has always been a passion of mine, and I wanted to always dive into it. But me, I always felt like I couldn't do it, right? Like I felt like the way I talk, the way I was born dyslexic, right? So I had a learning
Really?
issue as well. So I had fears and doubts, and finally I felt like, yo, if not now, then when? So I really broke out of that, and yes, I may be a little bit older, but like my passion, my gift will not die, right? Or at least not die and not be shared with the world. So fast forward now. Talking about today's topic, one of the songs I just dropped a month ago is called Skittles and Iced Tea. It talks about Trayvon Martin's case. Um, and in the chorus of the song, I say, when I look at my son, all I see is Trayvon. 1 second, he's here. Next second, he's gone. And in the beginning of the song, I said, this is the realest song I ever wrote. In reality, that was actually my first song. Like I knew, like my first song. Like if I don't say anything, this is gonna be the realest song I ever write. And I said, it's the realest song I ever wrote. And I pray to God I never quote. Um, when I say things like that, I want to put it into I want to give it a narrative that, hey, you know what? We have a lot of hip hop that talks about a lot of other topics, a lot of other messages, right? And a lot of the messages are really superficial, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as a black father, there's a billions of great or millions of great black fathers, right? And to have that perspective, like, hey, you know what? When I send my son out, because of the stereotypes and fears that society has of him, that's a genuine fear that a black man may have when they send their son out. That, hey, you know what? I gotta teach my son how to interact with the police, because if I don't, he could lose his life. So I just felt like that was one of the realest songs that I ever wrote. I have my boy on there, Eric Hurt. He's on there. I'm actually underneath his label. His label is called Jetpack Records, and yeah, we just been moving, man. We just dropped another song called Kobe. It's dedicated to Kobe Bryant, and it talks about, keep on believing, like keep on dreaming, like no matter what the odds are against you, just keep on going at it. Like I said again with myself, a part of me, regardless of music, like I had always limited myself due to things, my surroundings, my disabilities. But yes, you can always achieve if you really just believe.
I like that. I like that. You just rhyme at the end there. I like that.
No, I was freestyling. You didn't catch the
You did
freestyle.
freestyle?
Hey, man.
Man, we need to do another. I can freestyle too, though. We should have like
No,
a
don't do
freestyle
that. No,
battle.
please. Listen, you said this is not, we're not interviewing you. We don't want to, we freestyle off the
All
mic.
right, all right, all right. Fair enough. So some other or second interview, we'll
That's
have a
exactly one.
freestyle
You got to
battle
have
at
me
the
back
end.
on.
Whoever wins, will be a prize or something like that. But
You
anyway,
got to
so
have me back on. This next time, I promise, I'll show you my 6 kids. I have all 6 kids.
oh, is this kid? Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great. We'll have. I'm sure there'll be pictures, or there may have been pictures
You may
presented
have
in
to have
the interview. If not, the pictures should be shown like right now of your family right now. So right.
Oh, yeah.
So you cover some content that's not superficial, and it seems that it's relevant to, because you talked about Trayvon Martin, as you know, Black Lives Matter, and also George Floyd, and even Vanessa Guillen. Are you covering some of those concepts, or those, let's say, crises and issues that are going on in our world right now? Are you covering those
Yes, I
stories
am.
in your music?
I'm heavily involved in the movement. So yes, I support the say, not necessarily the organization. We could talk a little bit more about that, but going on and talking and protesting about George Floyd and fighting for equality and fighting for a system that has for years and years oppressed us. Yes, I am knee deep in it. I just don't do songs. I just don't do tweets. I just don't do post stuff on social media. I'm at the rallies. You know what I'm saying? I do donate to organizations that I know that are that will bring about change. I will stop spending my money at certain companies that I believe don't have our best interest at hand. So yes, I do it all, man. It's not just a song. Yes, a song, a post is powerful, but we could do more if we are actively involved.
Any final words or thoughts?
Oh yeah, you almost forgot about
I
Vanessa.
miss, go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you want to talk about Vanessa? Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, you're getting old, man. You're getting old. You know that, right?
Go
So
ahead.
on a serious note with Vanessa, right? Me and you both served, and we probably seen and heard some things about the allegations or the mistreatment of females. Mostly females, some males, and has gone on way too long. And it's just a shame that this young lady went missing for about 3 months, and no one knew anything that happened to this young lady. It's sad that the Me Too movement, the social media movement, all these movements had to bring awareness of what happened to Vanessa. So going back, the army is really outdated, I believe, with the sexual harassment with their policies and with their information and teaching to young soldiers. I believe that there's too many good old boys clubs going on, and
Mm.
we need to do something about that. There needs to be change now. Things need to change now. There shouldn't be another Vanessa. And actually, there is a case, not with sexually relations or sexually abuse case, but another young soldier from Fort Bragg. They just found his body in the Outer Banks, and he had just died. So this just happened while we're talking. So yeah, so I don't understand we join this, most of us join this organization, the military, the Army, the Marine, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, whatever, the Navy, whatever, to protect our nations. Who in their wildest dreams thought they would have, or we would have to be protected from these vile creatures who prey on young soldiers because we don't lack the information, we lack the experience. We are afraid that because we're E1 or a lieutenant, that we can't voice what's going on because we may be, it may cost us our career. So yes, it needs to be voiced. And I'm an advocate, man. I'm always for the people, man. I'm always, I'm always willing to do a work. One quick fact about me, right? I was born on Martin Luther King's Day, right? January 15th,
Really?
Martin Luther King was born.
Mm.
And I believe I'm here to change the world, man. I believe we're all here to change the world, but I take that so serious, man. I cannot live a day, or I can't live my life knowing that I didn't make an impact, not knowing that I didn't fight for somebody who maybe be voiceless or unable to fight for themselves. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to die for that. Like real talk, I'm just willing to do whatever I have to do to make the world a better place.
Very nice. Very nice. The art of giving me. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. So Tyrone Coleman, Canvas. How do we stay in contact with you?
Yeah, please follow me. Please follow me. I'm on Instagram at Canvas from 914. Please follow me on Facebook. You can go follow me by. Also, there is a Facebook page, The Art of Giving Me. Please also follow my colleague Eric Hurt and his brother R.A. But yes, if you want to see my poems, you want to see my wise sayings of the day or quotes of the day, you want to hear about my music, you want to see how I'm involved in the community, please follow me. But yes, please follow.
Very nice. So you heard his story, his life, and how he's helping others in the community, and just his desire to help people overall, given himself and the ministry or the program, which is the art of giving. We want to thank him for coming to the show. We thank you for watching the show, Interviews with Charles Shambry. Prince Charles.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.